Hello and good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday night. It's 9 o'clock. Well, 10 past 9 now. I started at 8 o'clock and I've just been given my job for the night, which is going to be 200 miles away up in Stanley. We covered it a couple of weeks ago. But it's always a good run up. It's always a long night. It's a 4-hour drive tonight just to get there. So I could really do with these lot getting my trailer to me so I can then get my checks done and get on the way before I need to take my break. And as I say that, I can see the trailer coming off the bay. So I'm gonna go and hook up to it and I'll catch you very shortly. Can't wait for the night. Come on, let's have it. Come on. Alright, time to hook up to this trailer. Go, clipped into place, and then we'll give it a shunt and a shunt, and we're going to hook up to it. Right, that is the checks all done. So now time to head on our way down the 62, up the M6, across the 66, join the A1 briefly, and then into Stanley. So should be a fairly non-eventful run. I'm not really going to see a lot because obviously it's dark, but obviously I will do my best to entertain along the way. Last couple of videos that I put up I've been doing as well. I mean, I thought you would have been interested in the day shift because that was a lot going on, but clearly not. So if there's anything that seems to work that is interesting you, then let me know, and I'll keep doing that. And if there's things that you don't want me to do that I'm doing, again, let me know in the comments, and I take on all feedback. Unless it's people going boring, then I'm just not going to pay attention to you because it's not constructive in the slightest. So due there about 1:45, I'd say 1:45. So just in time to take me a 6-hour break. Take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to unload, depending on what we got to come back. Will depend on how long it is to reload. Should be about 3/4 of an hour reload, and then we hit the road back. So it'll be a long shift tonight. I'm saying 13-14 hours maybe. And plenty of driving time. I've been stood down for tomorrow, so there will be no vlog. What day will this go out? Be no vlog Friday, but I'm hoping to pick up an extra to then do either over the weekend, or any extra will go out on Monday night. So yeah, gonna head to security and then we're gonna hit the road. So I'll see you shortly. Bye. Well, here we are on the M6 northbound, where we are on here for another 112 miles. Heading towards junction 43 for Carlisle, where we go along the A69, heading towards Hexham. That's going to be really annoying, so I don't need you. So let's turn the side assist off. I can judge, thank you very much. Got a Pringles truck ahead with a home bargain trailer, taking that up northbound towards Scotland. They do all the Scotland runs. He flew past me and he's flying away, so we must have a little bit more kick in those Scanias than we have. But yeah, it's going to be a good run up. It's going to be there around 1:45. By the time that I parked up, it'll be time to take a break. So yeah, we're on for a good night tonight, people. Hopefully the traffic's kind to us and we'll just crack on. So I shall see you all along the way in a bit. Right, we're coming up to the turning for the M55, which we went down on Saturday night towards Fleetwood, but we are continuing up here for another 83 miles. We got 153 left to travel. The 69 is a nice scenic route that you won't be able to see anything at this time of night, but hey ho. To be fair, once we get past Lancaster, it's a great run. We might be able to see a fair bit in the morning. I'd imagine we'll be leaving about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'll come back down the same way to avoid all the M62 traffic, which is bound to be a killer. So yeah, been driving for 50 minutes now, making good headway. Like I say, it's gone off the turning for the 55, so I heading towards Blackpool, and we're fast approaching Lancaster, which I mentioned previously. That's where I used to DJ. So we're what, 18 miles from Lancaster and 81 miles left on the M6. So I think we should do a little bit of time lapse.
Dash light glow, coffee cup shake, Alex humming, staying awake. Blue cat badge, sleeps in the door. Yard dog waved as he rolled off the forecourt. Alex the trucker, running that M6 line, headed up north in the middle of the night. Tail lights fading in a ribbon of white. Got a load to drop and a dawn to catch. Alex the trucker, yeah, he's right on track, rolling that rig and he ain't looking back. Radio low, late request show, jokes about weather and chance of snow. Ted Bay signs and the hills turn dark. He taps that wheel like a kickstart hard. Alex the trucker, running that M6 line, headed up north in the middle of the night. Tail lights fading in a ribbon of white. Got a load to drop and a dawn to catch. Alex the trucker, yeah, he's right on track.
Well, the last couple of weekends, this section of the road and railway have been shut. So this fancy new bridge can be installed. And it looks rather impressive. They managed to get it reopened half a day early. They had it installed half a day early. And I saw a video on Twitter, and yeah, you got to give Network Rail some form of credit. When they want to get stuff done, they get stuff done. And they managed to get this road reopened half a day early. quite incredible. So we are near Penrith by the turn off for the A66. We have so far covered 101 miles. We've got another 82 left to cover until we get to Stanley. I've managed to take off a little bit of time, so it's currently saying 1:30 ETA, but still I'll have to take my 15-minute break when I get there, just to allow for the working time directive. And then once we have done that, we'll start tipping. And yeah, it's going to be a long shift tonight. It's sort of what I need though, given the fact that I've been stood down tomorrow, which is highly frustrating. But I'll probably try and pick up an extra shift between now and Saturday, just so I've got my 4, maybe even 5 for the week. Hopefully I can get a home bargain shift, but obviously we'll see about that. We're back up to national speed limit now, and we have another 18 miles left on the M6. So I shall see you when we're coming off for the A69. Get your head out the gutter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are 120 miles later, and we are just about to depart the M6 at junction 43 to then join at the A69. It has been smooth sailing. And that's a hill and a half. $120 miles on the dot of pure motorway driving. It's been fun, been enjoyable, and now it's gonna get even more enjoyable. As we swap the motorway for the A roads. Here we go. Showing a delay ahead, but it's not saying like how long it's going to be, etc. So we'll just hope it's not too long. If it is any time at all, then it's not the end of the world. So set cruise control to 50 and enjoy the ride. See you in a bit. I don't know what this little town's called, but it's let's see, what's it called? Warwick Bridge. Speed cameras all along this bit here. 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. You can see why. Quite tight little turns. That bridge during the daytime is yeah, it can cause delays. It is a good drive, this. Very good drive. Sometimes when you're doing sort of motorway driving at night, you can get a bit sort of zoned out, can feel a bit tired, have to take extra stops, but then you get on roads like this and you're like, yes, I am awake again. And luckily I'm not that stage yet. I had a good night's sleep, well, good day's sleep, and then a bit of time with the family, all rather lovely. And continuing lights down. Yeah, it's been a well-rested kind of day. Tomorrow I have no idea what the plan is. Like I said, I'm not in work, so I would have done 5 in a row by that point. So this was my run of 6. Just apply the brakes, why don't you? Bit too right. Yeah, it would have been a run of 6, but one of those, isn't it? I'm glad I picked up a bit of overtime at the end of last week, sort of make this week's wages alright. So now I just need to pick up a shift at the end of this week to sort of make up for tonight, i.e. Wednesday night. It's when you get stood down, it is a complete loss of earnings, which is annoying. But hey ho, swings and roundabouts. Other people get stood down quite a bit. This is my first time without actually going out. I know other people have been stood down, but can I have tonight off? I've done that before, but yeah, it's one of those. One of the negatives of agency driving is your head's the first one to be chopped if a company's got a lack of work. But I understand it, and I'm sure I'll make up for it at some point. Anyway, we got 57 miles left, an hour and 18 it says, and since joining the A69 I've dropped another minute, so making good time. So let's get a little bit further down and I'll see you then.
Rolling that rig and he ain't looking back. He thinks at home as the mileposts fly, kids fast asleep, wife on the night shift ride. Every little laid by, every service sign feels like a promise he's right on time. Oh yeah. Alex the trucker running that M6 line, headed up north in the middle of the night. Tail lights fading in a ribbon of white, got a load to drop and a dawn to catch. Looking back. Rolling that rig and he ain't looking back.
Right, we're joining the A68, heading towards the south, Darlington. That's a sharper corner than I was expecting. We are now 33 minutes away from store. We've been driving for 3 hours 5. So we have made decent time considering we've had to come a long way due to road closures and all that malarkey. And being on an urban trailer, you don't want to be following dodgy diversions at all. You want it to be nice, smooth sailing, which this has been for however many miles I've been driving for now. 162 miles, just smooth sail. I think I only stopped once for a set of roadworks. It's been a really good drive so far. Like I say, we've got 32 minutes until we get to Stanley, which is our only destination for this shift. And we'll do the tip, smash that out, and then get back down to Warrington. I may even go 66 way. Oh, that road's a bit bumpy. So we're taking the second exit here, which is this one here. Following the signs for Darlington. Doesn't like corners. Doesn't like corners in the slightest. What's this saying? 868, sharp bends, sudden crests. Thank you for telling me. So we've got 9.9 miles left on this road before we then join the A692. So I'm gonna crack on and I'll catch you closer to Stanley in a bit. Well, this road has been an eventful few miles. Lots of hills, a bumpy road, and some really sharp bends. And the sharp bends always seem to fall right at the bottom of the hill. So just when you think, oh, I'm just getting me my braking under control, boom! You've got a sharp bend to contend with. But we are now at Castleside, the top of the hill. $250 yards, and then we got to do a left to Stanley. Here it is. Well, I need to turn that off. And something tells me this road is going to be as interesting. Oh dear. Why do the roads have to be closed from time to time? And I'm already 30. I've got my speed set to 27 and it's doing 33. Make it make sense. I am heavy like. I apologise to the neighbours. This is very much over revving when it doesn't need to be. But it's the hills, people. It's called engine braking. And it looks like it's very cold here. 2 degrees. freezing over. There we go, finally can get it set to 30 properly. So we've got 9.2 miles left, current ETA is 131. I lost a couple of minutes with the climbs on that hill. I'm just being very cautious. So I think on the way back I'll take the A66. So the A1, A66 and then down to the M6. I think that's me, my plan of action. And again, we've got it set at 25 and we're doing 30 now. Nobody told me about these hills. Like I say, it keeps you on your toes though, especially on a night shift. You need to be kept on your toes. Oh, it is definitely cold here. Look at the path. Ah, it's frosted over. Oh, come on. 25 miles an hour. Now we're picking up speed. 28. Come on. Come on, baby. Goes up to 50. Come on. Gotta say, it's struggling tonight. Very much so. So 700 yards, we take the 4th exit. Where we are. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And here's 4. And pretty much straight on this roundabout. Randomly. So the time that I made up on the motorway, I've lost. Oh dear. Right, we're 7 miles away, so I'll see you there. Right then, we're coming in from a different direction tonight. So, thought I'd record coming in. 850 yards. Again, just the speed. Just wants to constantly speed. So, 850 yards. Straight on the roundabout, 559. That's 40. Stop shouting at me. big Asda, and there's a Mackey's down there somewhere. Or have I missed a Mackey's? No, there's a Mackey's. So we're doing alright time wise. Like I say, I'll take my break when we pull in. Oh, it's really struggled tonight. Really not driven well. And then we are down there, and there's a few cages to bring back. Yeah, it's just got off the motorway and this has not driven well at all. Struggled a lot. Yeah, all good. Risk of ice, there absolutely is a risk of ice tonight. Right, let's go get myself opened up. Right then. Gates are open. I need them to go away. So it can be nice and tight to that gate. There's a reflection off the puddle which is really deceiving. Really deceiving. Right, where's that gate? Because I want to then get nice and close to the shop, but not too close to this. Aim for those yellow lines. It's just slow movements. Nothing rash. And that is us. Here. It's a good journey up. Happy with that, so I'm going to take my break and then we'll get cracking. Right then. Let's get ourselves all set up to make this delivery. Not actually sure how it's supposed to be. because I haven't got the full paperwork. But these do keep things neat and tidy, which is always helpful. Cage is all set up over there, waste over there. Very helpful indeed. I'm going to do a side gate tonight, just because it's easier. Hopefully take about an hour and a half to 2 hours this. Fingers crossed. So I'm just getting the tail lift done now. So down to that sort of angle. Strap off the gate. Put that there. First gate done. Second gate. A bit of an angle, but not the end of the world. So I'll just get these like that. Push you in. I'm not going to be using these ones. Didn't really think of that. In you go. And switch. Happy days. Get cracking. Oh, that was a cold one. 2 hours 44. Oh my goodness, that was so cold. It just seemed to get colder and colder. Oh, but we're all tipped, all reloaded. There's no way it feels like -1. It feels colder now than when I was here just before the new year. It's 4:38 now, so I need to take a break for working time. But what I'm going to do, I have 32 minutes left on driving as well, so I'm going to make it half an hour. That'll clear me for the 12 hours as well, and the driving time to get back. So we're good to go. So I'm just going to get the engine on, build up the air pressure, get the heating to work for a little bit, and then we shall hit the road in half an hour's time. So I'll catch you then in a bit. Right, that is us out of here. Brake taken care of. Successful tip. It's 5:11 now. As you can see on the floor, it is very cold. Very cold indeed. It's taken ages for these heaters to actually heat up. We might report that when we get back, because the night heater wasn't really doing anything. So it's 181 miles back to the yards. 3 hours 49. Right. again, it's taking me a different way, but it's saying it's a quicker way. So I'm just getting a right hand line now. Heading towards Gateshead. I don't even know what accent that was, but I'm set at 16'2" on my sat nav, so there isn't really an issue with low bridges or anything. I'm 16, so if we do come across anything, then it's the sat nav's fault. But at least I know it's 15 foot that way. We're not going that way, we're going straight ahead towards Gateshead and Newcastle on the A6076. And it's straight on to Retarder. Keep the speed down because it is a 30-mile-an-hour zone. We've got a pretty full trailer for the way back. I think there's only space for about 6 more cages, so there's a lot to bring back. But I'll give them credit where credit's due. Cages were strapped down, cardboard was secure, and it was just all in a neat pile. So really impressed with that. Really happy with it. So we're due back at 9 o'clock, so it will be eating into my 13 hours, but I'm stood down tonight. Well, eating into my 15, should I say. So I'm stood down tonight anyway. Why that turns that off, I have no idea. Yeah, stood down tonight, so I'm probably going to pick up one more shift where I can. Whether it's a day shift or a night shift will be determined on how it's looking towards the end of the week. But yeah, there won't be a vlog tomorrow night, solely because there's no work tonight. But I don't mind that. Like I say, swings my mind about sometimes other people get dropped or you can get overtime. Just a case of what happened at the end of the week. So I'm going to crack on and I will join you further down the road. See you in a bit. Right, we've joined the A69, heading all the way towards Carlisle. Imagine this road might get a little bit busy, but nowhere near as busy as I'm expecting the 62 to be by the time that I get down there, down Manchester way. So we're gonna really crack on. I'll probably speak to you when we get to Carlisle. Eat some miles up. Let's go. Well, here we are in Warwick Bridge again. I bet it's a nightmare living here when it's like middle of the daytime. So I can imagine this road being very busy during the day. I've never been down it in daytime, but I'm imagining. And we're coming up to the bridge. Looks clear to go over. Yeah, all clear. Take it nice and wide. And now we're up to 40. Literally 2 miles away now from the M6, where we'll be on it for 113 miles, is it? I think. Yeah, I think it's 113. Still due at 9:01. So not made or lost any time on the 69. It's 50 mile an hour pretty much all the way, so never going to make up any time like that. It's been a good shift tonight though. It was a really good tip and reload. Just I'll probably get to a point where I may need to take 5 minutes just to sort of get some fresh air, liven up a little bit, but maybe Lancaster services might be the call. If I get to Charlotte Ridge, it'll just be a case of crack on. Yeah, if we get to Charlotte Ridge, it'll be a case of let's crack on. We will cope, kind of thing. Out and about. Shout out to them. I think they're better than the ones near me. Bloody hell. Pick and choose when they fancy getting our bins. Mind me, I need to get our bins in. That's probably one of the long list of jobs that I'm not very good at. Getting the bins in on time. It's just a bit of a pain in the backside. Well, here we go. M6 southbound. Happy days. 112 miles on the M6. I wasn't far off, was I? Not a bad guess. Coming off Warrington North. Depending on what traffic's like, I might carry on to the next junction. But we'll see. Let's hit the road. We're on the road. Why do I keep saying that? We're on the road, people! Yeah, see how far we can get down without any incident. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, we've just gone past the turn off for Lancaster. It's been a decent journey back. We are due at 9:04, showing a 4-minute delay at the moment, which I'd imagine will be by Haydock and the turn off for Warrington. So it's not the end of the world. Won't be caught in that for long. As you can see, it's getting a lot lighter inside. Oh, look at that. Train carriage being pulled up the hill. That's gonna be a killer up that hill. And I'm trying to make sure we're not flying down it. There's Lancaster Uni there. Crazy bunch that go there. They really are crazy bunch. It's properly started to lag about 30 miles ago, and luckily put on me got a trucking playlist which I shuffled, and it came up with Bon Jovi, Bed of Roses, and oh my god, I went for it. Absolutely went for it. That's one of my favourite karaoke songs of all time. And when you tell people about it, they're like, hey? It's like, Bed of Roses. It's one of the best rock songs of all time, in my opinion. Absolutely go for it. Don't think I hit half the notes, but doesn't stop me from trying. Thought I'd just jump on anyway, give you an update as to where I am, and I'll give you another one in about 40 miles when we potentially hit this traffic. It might clear by the time we get there, or we might get more traffic elsewhere. Let's find out. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be a nice day, or that means red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, but it's a nice sky, isn't it? It's a lovely sky to drive back to the yard to. Oh, can't wait. It sort of feels like Friday. It's only Tuesday for me, but it feels like Friday because obviously I'm off tonight now, and yeah, I'll probably take a couple of days off with the family now, enjoy a bit of time together. These look, no matter how fast you're going, always fly past us. Right, we'll answer this. Right, we've gone past Charnock Richards. We've committed to getting back in one hit. Been driving now for 3 hours 17, 33 minutes away from the yards. Total drive time will be close to 8 hours. So very decent. Very happy with how tonight's gone. I am tired though. I did 11,000 steps doing that delivery. So that's 11,000 steps in what, 2.5 hours? So good going. And the sun is out. The sun is out and I'm feeling good, although it's 1 degree outside. So it's bitterly cold. It's not like the other night when it was I was tipping in my t-shirt. mean, I did that a bit last night, but then it got cold again, so I was like, no, let's get the fleece back on. Oh, right. If you are watching, by the way, and you're enjoying my content, hit that subscribe button. Give me a little like. I appreciate you. And if you've got any questions about HGV driving, agency work, store work, anything in general, just drop me a little comment and I will answer to everyone. Even if you say boring, I'll just give you a little witty comeback. So the ETA has gone up a little bit. Now showing a 6-minute delay. It went down to 2 minutes, but that's manageable. The other side by Preston was chocker, like really slow moving traffic. So at least so far we've got away with it. We'll just have to see what Haydock and the junction for Warrington is like when we get there in 6.5 miles. Right, we're getting very close to the turn off now. 2 miles, and I'm expecting some form of traffic. Is it showing? That there is some. However, seeing much ahead. Obviously 1.8 miles can change a lot. But yeah, I don't see it. And it's saying it's here now, so maybe it's cleared. Maybe it has cleared. So, same 40 ahead now. This sums up this journey, to be fair, nice and simple. Avoided any bother. Nice and easy, he's done it. Saying this is going on for 7.5 miles. Surely not. Now it's starting to slow down. Now it's slowing down. Just as we turn off. Needs a bigger slip road, this, or a better traffic light system. Because this can be quite dangerous. I'd imagine a lot of people want to jump in as well last minute. There's a van up there. I'm expecting to see. No. Happy days. So both these lanes go right. So I'm going to stick it in the left-hand lane. So, and whack the right indicator on, so we're in the right lane. That's how you do that. That's gonna do me score no good. Heavy braking. Never mind. Orange means stop. Amber means stop. Right. Let's get to the yard. See you there. And we are back at the yard. It's been a good shift. It's been a really good shift. We're back at 9 AM, so it's 13 hours. By the time I've done everything that I need to do, it'll be 13 and a half. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Been a really good shift. What I'll do now is just drop the trailer, fill up, drive round to the parking bays and go home and have a couple of days off, which I'm really looking forward to. Don't know what we're going to do yet. We've got to get the Christmas decks done. It's going to be a pain in the backside. But yeah, so that is all for me. I don't know when the next upload will be. But if you subscribe and hit that bell, you will be notified first. So thank you all for watching. I hope you stay safe. And I shall catch you on the next vlog. Bye bye.
Oh, Alex the trucker, wheels turning true, hauling dreams and cargo through the morning dew. From Cornwall's cliffs to the Scottish sky, he's the heartbeat rolling.